happened so fast. My husband, Bartlett, he was out of town. It was just the children and I were home. Buddy and Jesse, Vinny. We heard the soldiers go through the night before. We heard them going down south, cannons. But we never thought they'd come up. Next thing I know, the door was being banged on, and I was afraid they were going to knock my door down. I went and I answered. And it was soldiers. And it was young soldiers. They were babies, really. And they were bleeding. And they were crying. And the doctor was with them. And I put the kids back in the room. I didn't want them to see. that. I put them back in my room and I said, be quiet. I told Buddy, I told Jessie, keep your sister quiet. Don't bring attention. But poor Finny, she screamed. She was so scared. But I couldn't stay with them. I had to help the doctor. I've never seen so much blood. I didn't sleep at all that night. And then next thing, I was sitting there trying to take my breaths, trying to just understand what's going on. And then outside, guns were going off, the cannons were going, the chaos. People were yelling and screaming, and my windows shook and the door was banging, and I didn't know what was going on. I opened the door. I didn't know what to do. And these soldiers, they came in, they were guns, and they were pushing and they were shouting. They pushed my furniture and they went up my stairs and they broke glass. The chaos. I didn't know what do I do? I don't have BB here. I have my children, so I get them. We go back to the back room, and I think I'll lay on top of them. My body, it'll protect my children. I will protect them. I'll do what I can. And as we laid there, I started to smell smoke, and then I saw it come up underneath the door. My house was going in flames. Everything in my life. But I took my kids. We couldn't be there. Grabbed the children. I hitched Finny up on my hip, and I grabbed Buddy by the hand, and he grabbed little Jessie. And we ran out back. We ran past the kitchen, out to the field. We just kept running. And then I pushed him down. I pushed my babies down on the ground, and I laid on them. Again, I laid on them so that I could protect them with my body. Finny. Oh, Finny. Jessie and Buddy, they were good. They were such brave little boys. But Finny, she was so scared. She was just a baby. And she screamed and cried. I wanted to comfort her. I didn't want to draw attention to us, so I got up just a little bit, just to touch her, just to tend to her. And when I did, I felt this searing pain come through my chest. And it hurt so much. And I knew that I was leaving. I knew that I was being called home. I knew I was leaving my babies behind. I'm so sorry. Tell my children I love them. I'm so sorry. So sorry.